This is badass right here. No hands. Bike is super stable. Got the cadence sensor enabled and pedal assist mode 5, cruising at 28, baby. Let's hit the brakes now.
Alright, today I'm checking out the newest bike in the Troxus lineup, the Troxus Lynx T-Scram. This is a scrambler style e-bike that's packed with features. Let's go over everything before we hit the streets. Power and range. The Troxus Lynx T-Scram is powered by a 48 volt 20 amp hour Samsung lithium ion battery. It's UL 2771 certified, removable, and reliable. It runs on an Ananda 750 watt hub motor delivering 85 Newton meters of torque, with speeds of up to 20 miles per hour on throttle alone and 28 on pedal assist. With a maximum range of up to 90 miles per charge, you can ride it all day without worrying about range. Display and controls. The Troxus Lynx T-Scram has a color display which features Bluetooth connectivity. The Troxus app still needs some refinement, but the display is easy to read and packed with features. The bike comes with sleek integrated turn signals and an active brake light that engages every time you hit the brakes. You also get a bright 400 lumen moto-style headlight. A well-designed multi-function control cluster makes adjustments quick and easy. Comes with a thumb throttle on the left side which provides instant power without pedaling. The T-Scram is equipped with torque and cadence sensors so you can switch between the two depending on your riding preference, plus 5 levels of pedal assist for any terrain. Safety and handling. The bike is rocking Tektro hydraulic disc brakes with 203mm front rotors and 180mm in the rear. Dual suspension with a 100mm lockout front fork and an adjustable D&M rear shock ensures a smooth and stable ride. Drivetrain and build. We got a Shimano 8-speed drivetrain which includes an 11 to 32 tooth cassette and a 48 tooth crankset. It's rolling on Big Daddy 20 by 4 inch tires which gives stability and grip across all surfaces. And it's all built on a 60/61 aluminum step-over frame. The bike supports up to 400 pounds total with a long saddle designed for 2 passengers. Extra features. Ergonomic grips, alloy pedals, BMX style stem and bars, full fenders, and an adjustable kickstand. Warranty. Where other brands stop at 2 years, Troxus goes the distance with a 5-year, 5,000-mile fender-to-fender warranty. The first 2 years are transferable if you sell or transfer ownership, and Troxus Total Care Plus adds even more protection. If your bike is damaged in an accident or if the motor, battery, or another system component wears out in the first 5 years, Troxus will work with your retailer to get you back on the road with discounted replacement parts. This bonus coverage is free with every Troxus bike purchase.
Okay, so now that we've gone over all the specs and the features of the Troxus Lynx T-Scram, now let's put it to the test. Okay, so right off the bat, with my first impressions, I love these BMX style handbars and stem. It's paired perfectly with the seat, and it makes for a really comfortable riding position. I'm 6'3" and I'm sitting straight up, so this is a pretty comfortable ride. So I'm gonna be testing out the top speed in each pedal assist mode, as well as testing out the cadence and the torque sensors, which I'm in right now. And then I'll also be testing out the brakes and all the other features as well. Okay, so starting off, like most e-bikes, you get no throttle in 0 pedal assist. But once you bump it up to 1 or above, you got instant throttle. So let's start out with pedal assist mode 1 and see what the top speed is on throttle alone. Okay, looks like we got a 20 mile an hour top speed in pedal assist mode 1, and my guess is that it's going to have the same top speed in each mode, except it's going to have a consecutive power throughout each mode. Okay, now let's try pedal assist mode 2 and see if my theory is correct. Yeah, seems to definitely be getting up to 20 a lot quicker in mode 2. Definitely more power. And we got a 20-mile-an-hour top speed. Now if I pedal, since I got the torque mode engaged, if I pedal I can go up higher and reach up to 28. All right, now let's test out mode 3. Yep, same top speed, 20 miles an hour. It just got there quicker. So each level of pedal assist, you're gonna get the top speed a lot quicker under throttle alone. All right, and just to confirm, let's go in mode 4, top speed test. Yep, 20 miles an hour, nothing more. Okay, and just to be sure, pedal assist mode 5, top speed test under throttle alone. $20 miles an hour. All the modes are pretty much relatively the same acceleration. I wouldn't really say there's much of a difference in any of them, except for mode 1. Mode 1 is obviously slower than any of the other modes, but still all has the same top speed. Right now I have the torque sensor enabled, which is shown by no graphic right here. It's automatically enabled. That's the default sensor. And if I just push harder into the pedals, I get a higher top speed in mode 5. And this is actually awesome, dude. This actually feels like I'm pedaling. There's no ghost pedaling happening here. Let's see if we can get it to 28. There we go. Can we get it to 29? Nope. So we got a 28 mile an hour top speed in pedal assist mode 5 with the torque sensor. Let's switch it over to cadence sensor and see what the top speed is for that. To switch the bike over to the cadence sensor, all you have to do is hold the plus button and a little graphic of a guy riding a bike will show up. And that's how you know the cadence sensor is enabled. So let's start in mode 1 with the cadence sensor enabled and see what the top speed is while I pedal. So with the cadence sensor enabled, in pedal assist mode 1, you're limited to a top speed of about 9 miles an hour. Let's bump it up to mode 2 and see what the top speed is. Instantly the power jumps and you're jumped up to 13 miles an hour. Okay, let's bump it up to mode 3. There we go, 15.5 miles an hour. All right, let's see the top speed in mode 4. All right, we are cruising 20 miles an hour in pedal assist mode 4. Now I'm guessing with the cadence sensor is that in mode 5, I'll probably get up to 28 miles an hour and be able to hold it a lot easier than if I was in the torque sensor mode. All right, now we're in mode 5 with the cadence sensor enabled. Let's see what the top speed is while I pedal. Oh yeah, we definitely got a top speed of 28 miles an hour. So if you want to hit that top speed of 28 easily, and you don't want to really pedal that much, use the cadence sensor and you'll automatically get up to 28 with relatively light pedaling. And you can change between cadence and torque sensor on the fly. You don't have to stop the bike, which is really cool. We also got an 8-speed Shimano gear shifter on this bike, which is a must for pretty much any e-bike that has gears. I've been saying this since the beginning, since I started this channel. That is pretty much a standard for any of these bikes, and shout out to Troxus for listening to that feedback from customers, because having that 8th gear it really does make a big difference. See, like right now, I'm in pedal assist mode 5, and I'm not pedaling that hard because I got the torque sensor enabled, and we got a top speed of about 22 to 23 miles an hour. But if I want to go faster, just got to kick it. I personally prefer the torque sensor over the cadence sensor, because with that, it still feels like you're actually pedaling. And to be honest, it makes for a more fun ride. All right, now let's test out the brakes on this bike. We got Tektro hydraulic disc brakes, 203 millimeter rotors on the front and 180 millimeter rotors on the back. Okay, so let's enable the cadence sensor, and we're in pedal assist mode 5. Let's go top speed, and we're gonna mash the brakes and see if we can lock both the tires. All right, 28. Let's hit the brakes now. Damn, son. Those are legit. Very good. Wow, really good brakes. Both tires were locked. Those are really good feeling brakes. There's a lot of modularity on both of them. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we got the rear brake on the right and the left brake, and the front brake on the left. Yeah, I much prefer the torque sensor because you can stay in mode 5, but when you want more power, it's up to your legs instead of just the cadence sensor, which is really cool. Like, look, just to be more clear, we're going 10 miles an hour, pedal assist mode 5, and this is how light I'm pedaling in the 8th gear. And if I want to go faster, pedal harder, and we go faster. Man, this bike's sick. I can't lie, dude. This is one of those bikes that I really don't want to sell, and I'm probably not going to sell this one. But if you guys want to know more about this bike, you can find the links down below in the description. If there's anything I missed, you can find it there. Go ahead and check out the website because they got tons of bikes, and this just came out. Not to mention the warranty that comes with this bike, and I'm assuming all the other bikes from Troxus. No other company really has warranty coverage like that, so that alone is a nice selling point for a bike like this. Whoa, look at them swans out there. Whoa, wait. They're pelicans. A fleet of pelicans. I've never seen that before. Are they sleeping? Looks like they're sleeping or something. Saw a fish jump out. Oh, a dolphin! What? Another one! What? Huh. This is badass right here. No hands. Bike is super stable. Got the cadence sensor enabled and pedal assist mode 5, cruising at 28, baby. This is sick, dude. This is so sick, dude. I am not selling this thing. Huh. All right, now let's test out the suspension of the Troxus Lynx T-Scram. We got a 100mm travel front fork, and we got an adjustable D&M rear shock. Let's put it into torque mode and pedal assist mode 2 and see how it does on this trail. Oh, it's just gliding. It's a glider. Not even kidding. Those tires are absorbing all of the roots. And then the front and rear suspension is pretty much eating up the rest of everything. Dang, these branches are low. See, and this is where having gears comes in handy. When you get tired on maybe a trail like this or just pedaling in general, you can shift down and the pedaling becomes a lot easier and you have pedal assist to help you even more. Like, this is actually super enjoyable. I'm just leisurely pedaling. I'm in the 5th gear, pedal assist mode 1 with the torque sensor, and this is just a chill trail ride. I'm gonna need to come back out here and do some more clearing.
Big thanks to Troxus for sending me out this bike to review and for giving me the chance to share my honest thoughts with you. My goal is to provide a clear look at what the bike is all about. I've been very impressed with the overall build quality and the wide range of features. It's a bike I'm genuinely happy with, and I believe many of you would feel the same. The current price is $2,799, and after tax it comes in just under $3,000. On top of that, you're covered by a 5-year warranty and Troxus Total Care, which protects you if any components fail. That level of support adds real peace of mind.
If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor please and like the video. Go ahead and leave your thoughts and comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see with this bike. I will do a range test if you guys want to see that, and whatever else you guys have in mind, leave it down below in the comments. Links will be in the description for all the information I may have missed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.